Live on YouTube and Google+, it's Pageant Live. This is the place for glamour and style. Get great pageant tips you won't find anywhere else. Find out what you need to know before your next pageant. Post your questions and comments for our panel during the show. Learn great ideas about all aspects of pageantry. Here we go. Pageant Live starts right now.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Pageant Live. I am Francesca Thomas, Miss American Elegance Sophisticate 2012-2013, and these are my sisters.
Welcome, Francesca. So happy to have you with us, and let's meet the rest of your sisters. And Lauren, let's meet you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lauren Ranson. I am Miss American Elegance Woman 2012-13. I'm all the way in Chicago, Illinois. I think you can kind of see it, the sun setting over Chicago, so I'm so glad to be here.
We are so happy to have you. And Nicole, let's meet you.
Hi, guys. My name is Nicole Marie Johnson, and I'm your 2012-2013 Ms. American Elegance Queen, and I am in Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Welcome, Nicole, and we're so happy to have Stephanie with us, too.
Hello, everyone. I'm Stephanie Sylvester, the reigning Miss American Elegance Lady 2012-2013.
So happy to have all of you gorgeous ladies joining us tonight on Pageant Live. And if you are interested in competing in the American Elegance System, if you have questions about this incredible pageant, you do not want to miss tonight's show, because these ladies are going to fill you in and tell you everything you need to know. So, ladies, welcome. And Lauren, can you give us an overview of the pageant system?
Sure. I will give you the best information and kind of just some quick details about it. We are so excited. The American Elegance Pageant System is celebrating its 15th anniversary this November. That's a big deal. Not a lot of pageant systems can say that they've lasted this long. So we're excited to go into this 15th anniversary for us. But we are a system that believes that every single woman has elegance and grace. We have 5 divisions. We have a teen division, Ms. division, Miss Woman division, Miss Lady, and Miss Sophisticate. So we believe that beauty and grace and elegance comes in all shapes, sizes, colors. We are a true platform-based pageant system, meaning you've got to be a queen with a purpose to wear the crown. Today you're going to hear about all of the different categories that you will actually compete in our system. You'll hear about our experiences pageant week, because there's some funny stories. I think I may have the one of the millennium, but it's going to be a great time. The system is a true sisterhood coming from the state to the national level. And on the personal side, I can honestly say that I now have friends for life as a result of competing in this pageant system. So our pageant system was created and founded by Miss Mostice and Estelle Jones. They are a mother and daughter team. They're the most fabulous directors you could ever have. And the system wouldn't be the way it is without the two of them. So we definitely want to say hello to the two of them, that we love you very much. And we are so excited and honored to be your national queens this year.
Wonderful. Well, yeah. I am so excited to hear what you guys have to share tonight. And where and when will the pageant be held?
It will be the weekend of November 22nd, I believe, in Itasca, Illinois. The information, is found on our website, MsAmericanElegancePageant.com. I think we'll put the links up and everything at the end. It is a weekend. There's still time to enter. So after you hear and meet us tonight, please, 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 we will give you our email addresses. We will give you, just different information on how you can represent your state, your region, or your county, because Nationals is in November, and I believe the deadline, I want to say, is like October 4th. So you still got time if you want to do this.
Excellent. Wonderful. It sounds like it's a pageant system for everyone, too. So many different divisions and, shapes, sizes, ages. So very exciting. Yes. Everyone should check this out.
Definitely.
Yes.
And I guess we're going to start with Francesca, who's going to be sharing about the evening gown portion of the competition. Francesca?
Yes, yes, ladies. The evening gown is the most important portion of the competition and the longest. Not only will you be judged on color, fit, style, creativity, it is the longest and the most fun for me because I designed my own gown. But you want to get a gown that fits you and complements you, that you wear the dress and the dress not wear you. So that is my critiquing on evening gown. Make sure it's long all the way to the floor, unless it's a high-low and it's creative. But sparkles, big earrings, just be fabulous, have fun, look great, and show the judges your personality.
I love the evening gown portion. I always love to see the beautiful gowns. And I believe Nicole is wearing her beautiful gown this evening.
I do have on my evening gown. I absolutely love the evening gown portion as well. It's one of the times that you can get dressed up. Other than prom, you don't have too many opportunities to get dressed up once you become an adult. So
Isn't that the truth?
feel like a princess and wear a gown that and really shine that nice. So I'm going to show you guys my gown that I have on.
Ooh, I want to see it.
So this is my evening gown.
Ooh,
Wow.
you look gorgeous.
Love it. Love it.
Absolutely. And
have Nicole pull her.
Nicole, can you
camera
scoot back a little bit more for us?
Yeah.
Back up a little more so we can get a better view. Gorgeous. You look beautiful.
That's nice.
So yeah, I absolutely love the evening gown portion. And you guys, you know what? You don't have to spend a lot of money on an evening gown. I got this gown for $90. And when I went into the boutique, I actually told them that I was competing in a pageant. And that always helps. Store owners, they love to hear stories like that. They love to hear that you came to their shop to pick out a gown for your special event. So wherever you go to get your gown, make sure you mention it to the owners that you're going to compete in a pageant. And if however you do, win or lose, take pictures, take it back to the shop. And they'll put it up. I go to so many gown shops and they'll have pictures up of girls in their gowns because they're so proud that you decided to go there and choose a gown. So make sure you build a good relationship with gown owners. And you never know, in the future you might find a potential sponsor.
Right.
I love that. Super advice. Absolutely.
And talk to Lauren about the gown. You know I was not going to forget that.
Okay, so with the gown, I have to say this. You do want something that represents who you are, your beauty, and your personal style. But if you were like me, I had the dress moment from you know what. I had found the dress. I had ordered it. I had said, this is the gown. I knew I'm going to do it in this dress. Well, Hurricane Sandy changed my plans. My dress did not arrive, and it was pageant weekend.
Oh, no.
Right.
What happened?
So literally, I'm in the house in tears, frantic, throwing all kinds of things in my suitcase. And I think we'll talk about tips to be ready pageant weekend just for the inevitable. So I threw a lot of pieces in there, and I kind of pulled an evening kind of formal top that I had. I'm like, oh, this is pink. It still fits. Okay, let me throw it in my bag. I threw all kinds of other sequins and things, and I'm like, oh, my goodness. I don't think that I'm going to do as well without this dress. So in the end, for me, I ended up having a long maxi sundress, and I put an evening top over it. I starched that sucker to death in my bed in my hotel room. I hung it up. I made sure my jewelry was perfect, my hair was perfect, and literally right before I walked on stage, I said, okay, you know what? It's not about the...
You looked very stunning, and you could never tell the difference. I wouldn't have known the difference at all. No.
She wanted a sundress.
And that's the biggest lesson I think I learned about myself, and just kind of about pageants in general and getting out there is I had to have that moment with me and say, you know what? I'm going to get out there and still be graceful and still smile and still walk. It didn't turn out in the perfect way in my mind, you know, the way I wanted to, but I just went out there and I had fun. So, but the color even still was something I felt comfortable in wearing. So to the point of even Fran and saying, you know what, you still go with the things that you have in your closet as a backup. Have something there because, you know, pageant weekend, things will go wrong. And I think I'm the perfect style for that.
Yes.
Yes, and always
make it work.
Yeah, she made it work. I said, you have on a sundress? She said, girl, this is a sundress. I said, you better go ahead and get your crown. And when they called her name, I think I was screaming louder than she was. She was in shock, like, I'm thinking, go get your crown. What are you doing? You won.
Yeah, I kind of had to look like me. I was like, really?
I think I was cheering for everybody. I was cheering for everybody.
That is awesome. I love that story.
Yes. And my dress, I actually got the opportunity to design my own gown, and I had it totally sponsored from a company in China, Yummy International, actually sponsored my gown, my shipping. And all I had to do was draw it out, and and they were just like, yes, we will sponsor you. We will be most honored to. And I'm actually on their website.
Oh, that's so cool. What's the website so we can see you? Tell us again. What's the website?
YummyInternational.com.
Very cool. We will be checking that out for sure. Very cool.
Yes.
And now Lauren is going to give us some information on the interview portion of the pageant.
Definitely. Interviews, when you decide to compete, you'll find out that interviews are over 40% of your score, which means it's very important that you're ready. So interviewing is really about a genuine response to the questions, thoughtful answers, being ready. It's about knowing the information that you put on your judging sheets, meaning they're going to ask you about the things that you say that you do. If your platform is saving the children in Cambodia, then you need to know about it. If you say that you've won an award for, you know, ice skating, then let's talk about it and be ready to expand upon it. The judges are going to look for a genuine person, and I think as you kind of meet us, you'll see how we probably interviewed and how we talk and how we respond. I'm a crier. I swear I cry at every single interview because they ask me that one question that's real personal, but it's a genuine cry. It's not phony. It's that moment where they say something and they can just tell that it meant something to me. So judges are just looking for a genuine person in an interview. They want to know that you know your system. They want to know that you know its history and that you represent what this pageant system is about, because they know what the system is about. They know what exactly the system is representing, and that you really need to just expand upon that when you're in your interviews. Look at it like a job interview. You are about to be a spokesmodel and a spokesperson. So you look the part. Your outfit should be one as if you're about to attend a press conference and as if you are that national queen. So you must be put together. You must be well polished, from your accessories to your hair to your shoes to how you walk in and greet those judges. So interview is crucial because that's the person that goes out to make the appearances. That's the person that goes out to speak to the press. That's the person that is representing this pageant system from top to bottom. So your interview, that's your mark. That's your moment to make sure they know who you are, what you want to do, and what you're about.
Now, how long is the interview? And is it panel style?
Last year was panel style. Ladies, I think it was about, what, 2.5, 3 minutes we were in there?
It was 4 minutes.
I was going to say it seemed really long.
My interview didn't seem long to me, I guess because I had a lot to say, and I was there to give it to them, to let them know who I was, where I was from. I came to fire this, and I was going to represent this title very well for as long as I could. Even after my reign has ended, I am still going to be continuing to be with the American Elegance program. It is one of the best, elegant, and astonishing pageant competitions I've ever been a part of. Yeah.
You know, see, that's so nice. Queens who want to be associated with the system after the reign is over. I think that says a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
It does, and if some people don't know, it took me 6 times. I came back 6 times before I actually finally won. But I mean, that should say a lot about this pageant system. And I intend on, you know, after my reign is over, I intend on being involved in however I possibly can be.
Well, that is wonderful, and you ladies are fabulous, and I know your directors are so lucky to have fabulous title holders.
Yes.
And Nicole's going to tell us a little bit about the optional competitions at the pageant.
Absolutely. So the great thing about the American Elegance System is there are a ton of ways to win awards. Not just one winner in this system. Everybody goes home a winner, and there are a lot of opportunities for you to get more prizes. For our mandatory competition categories, we also give away awards for best in each of those competitions. So there will be a best fashion wear as well as a best evening wear. So you'll have the opportunity to shine even if you aren't well-rounded. If you know that one thing is your strong suit, you go out there and you work really hard at it because you can still get an award for being the best in that. Other than that, we do have some optional competitions. The first one I want to tell you guys about is the Fashion Diva Award. So the Fashion Diva Award goes to the person who has the overall highest score in fashion wear out of all of the girls who compete in the pageant. And the winner of that gets some great prizes. You get a crown. You get a sash. I'm actually going to show you the sash because I won.
Woo! Oh, I love that! I love the colors.
So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous banner that you get, and it says Miss Fashion Diva. So if you're a diva like me, you have the opportunity to win that award. Now, if you are a person who shines behind the lens in photography, we have a lot of photography awards as well. The first one, which I think is pretty cool, is the opportunity to be our cover model. Yes. Now, to be in the cover model competitions, just simply before the pageant, you submit photos that you want to be judged ahead of time. And the winner of that competition gets to be placed on the back cover of the program book. Now, that's a pretty great honor because that program book goes to everybody who attends the pageant. I'm sure she keeps one for the history books to pull out years and years from now to look back to see how far American Elegance System has come. So you'll be a part of history, a part of a book that will be there that tons of people will see, and it's just an amazing, amazing opportunity. There's also a photogenic portfolio this year where you can submit up to 4 to 10 photos. They can be color, black or white. They can be headshots, full length, fun photos, glitz photos, natural photos, any photos. So just put your photos in the book and you'll have the opportunity to win the photo portfolio award as well. So that is some of our optionals. And then I want to tag Fran to jump in because Fran added something new this year to the pageant. She is going to sponsor her own award, and I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about it.
Yes, I am sponsoring the Francesca Thomas Woman of Distinction Award. And this award is for the woman who sets herself apart through civic, culture, human service, environmental, professional commitment, as well as her awareness of image and her personal style. She serves the system with honor and personal goal achievement and dedication. So my award is free to enter. You get this beautiful, beautiful golden eagle. You get a beautiful royal crown. And I have some other things that I might give along with that award as well. So make sure you enter it. And I'm looking for the best of the best of the best.
I love that, Francesca. I can totally see you doing the award. I love it. What is the secret to winning your award? How can one prepare to win?
The way you would prepare to win my award, I'm doing an essay. So you want to put your accomplishments in order. You want to expound on things that need to be explained and make it an exciting read for me. You know, I want that woman that gives me a story of her life. You know, I can paint a picture and see that she is this distinguished person in her community, in her family, with her friends. You know, she's that phenomenal woman. So that's what I'm looking for when I'm doing the essay competition for the Woman of Distinction Award.
That sounds like a great award. Who wouldn't want to win that award? Right, Francesca?
I know, right? And that's my sisters. I'm a big giver. I'm a huge giver. I think everybody got something from me at the pageant.
And speaking of service, of course we have one other award, which is our Need Your Steward Community Service Award. Now that portfolio of her accomplishing her, and it's not about how many things that you've done, is what exactly you've done with this community service. So if you got any awards or any honors or distinctions, or if it's been one community service that you've been with for years and it's something that's truly dear to your heart, make sure you include that, because we do have a community service award as well.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So even if you don't come home with a crown, you could come home with lots of fun, different awards. Very cool.
Yes, yes.
And
yes,
I think
you can. What about the People's Award, Nicole?
Oh, yes.
You can tell us about it, Stephanie.
That's Stephanie's award. Let's definitely talk about her award. How did you do that?
Honestly, I have no idea. It's $1 per vote, and whoever winds up having the most votes wins a huge basket full. I mean, I felt like it was Christmas all over again for me. I really did. It took me forever to go through everything. I mean, everything in there was so nice. I mean, we're talking a gift basket of over $500 worth of things. And
wow.
I got a crown, I got a sash, I got a trophy. So you can collect votes ahead of time if you want to, or people can vote at the pageant. But whoever has the most votes is the one that winds up winning. And I was really shocked and surprised. I wasn't expecting it at all.
Way to go, Stephanie. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And now Stephanie's also going to tell us a little bit about the fashion wear portion of the competition.
The fashion wear is 20% of your score, and I am wearing my fashion wear outfit.
Let's see.
Let me move over a little bit here. Can you guys see?
Ooh,
Can you see?
Back up a little more.
Cute.
Is that better?
Loved it.
A little bit more.
Okay.
Oh,
Love it.
love
It's cute.
This is a
I like
leopard print.
Gorgeous.
And I wore this because I'm sassy. And the music is very upbeat, so you want to strike your poses and have a lot of fun with it. You can wear whatever you're comfortable with, something off the rack. It doesn't have to be anything like real sequiny or anything like that.
Right.
You can wear a hat if you want to. You just have fun with it. Go up and just have fun with the music. And that's pretty much what I did. That's why I like the outfit that I have. But it matches your personality. You want to do something that matches your personality, definitely, because it'll show when you're up there on stage.
That sounds like such a fun time. So basically anything goes.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, except for the teens can wear like a jean skirt, but the other divisions can't have jeans.
No denim, no jeans.
Right, exactly.
And no evening gown. Like they do have that one particular that your personal fashion wear can't be an evening gown. So that is, I think, the only limitation, but you can just have fun with it, just kind of really let it be yourself. I think the one biggest thing about all of the divisions, from gown to fashion wear, even to interview, is really showcasing all the sides of who you are as the person. You can be a little conservative, but still be the diva. But if you like to bling it out, then bring out the bling. So I think that's the best part about it, is you get a chance to all sides of who you are, what you're going to do when you're going out
McGrane,
with girls, everything.
Pamela?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Wow, well that is great. And Francesca is going to tell us a little bit about the personal expression portion of the pageant.
The personal expression was my favorite by far. The most important thing, or the tip that I would give for the personal expression, is make sure that you have taking the time to formulate it, and you taking the time to really think about what you are presenting to the judges. It can be an informative speech. You can sing, but tell them why you're singing. Don't just go in there belching out, and they're like, okay. Really? I mean, props, you can use props, be it a poster board. Mine was a crown because that's what mine's centered around, elegance and grace, and being who you are and daring to be different and being the best person that you can be. So mine was basically, my prop was a crown, but it can be anything. You can dress up like a cowgirl. You can dress up like a chef. You can, show them how to bake cookies. You can show them how to do table settings. Just whatever it is that shows your true personality. If it's something different, if you want to talk about your charity, if you want to talk about your platform, just make it interesting for them. It's like a commercial spot, just about a 2-minute commercial, informative. Be organized and have fun with it. And if you stumble, keep going. They don't know because it's yours. It's unique to you.
Yeah, she's right.
That's right. Exactly. I love it. So it doesn't have to be about your platform. It can be about anything, right?
Anything you want it to be.
That is so cool. And then you can sing, you can do a little skit, you can give a speech. That's so cool.
Right.
You can do demonstrations. I know a couple of delegates, have done, if they like to cook or something, or if they knew how to dance. I know there was one delegate, she's a belly dancer, so she taught the judges how to belly dance. So it's really you. Again, it's another time to showcase, what you're doing.
I did ice skating.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. How did you do that? I
wore my figure skates, and I had my skate guards on. I had on one of my skating costumes, and I made up a board, and I had the movie Ice Castles inspired me, so I put that up on there, and I put some of my skating pictures up there, and I everything came from the heart. I didn't memorize anything. I just explained to the judges why figure skating means so much to me, and it worked out in my favor, and I changed it at the last minute.
I love that. You are so creative. That is so cool. I've never heard of anything like that. In what pageant can you actually showcase ice skating? But yeah, you were able to do that.
Yes,
so
I was.
Cool.
I didn't have the ice, but I still could wear my skates, and I had a blast doing it. It was fun.
I love it. Ladies, I love that you shared so much great information about your system. Now, if you can share a couple of tips with the viewers, what would you like them to know? What are the best tips, the best advice that you can give them if they are getting ready to come in and compete at the national pageant? So, Francesca, let's start with you. What are your tips for the viewers?
My tips are, make sure you bring color. With being on the stage and those spotlights on you, black is okay, but like I'm dark skinned, so let me put this pink shirt up again. See how that brings my skin out?
Yes.
See that? Yes. And then I have another color, of course, pink and purple. So I have something that's purple. You see how the purple kind of warms me up? And then I go real light, not a white, but how about a gold?
Oh, there you go.
See how that gold just gives me a whole different color. So bring color, have fun, prepare, make sure you work on your interview questions and your walk. That's all I have to
say. Great tips, Francesca. And Lauren, what tips do you have for the viewers?
I think the two biggest things I would say if you're going to compete in American Elegance and come to nationals is, one, be confident in just who you are, be prepared, and then also, if you're going for the national crown, understand this is a commitment. We make appearances, we are required to do certain things, so this is not a placeholder title, this is not a crown collector title, and I'll put it out there and say that. We are out, we are making impacts through our platforms. We are out there in the communities. We are making appearances. We are judging other systems. So this is a working pageant. You got to be a working queen to wear this crown. And just come ready to show the judges that if you are given the opportunity to represent this system, you're going to work this crown, because that's what it is about.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
That is what I love to see. Queens, title holders, promoting the system, promoting their platform. You know, that's the way it should be. Instead of just entering a system and, you know, collecting a crown, putting it on the shelf. What is the point? So what an incredible system you have. Very cool. And Nicole, what are your tips for our viewers?
Well, I have 2 tips. My first tip will be, one, really understanding that this is a national event. There will be girls that are competing from all across the U.S. and girls who have been preparing for a very long time for this pageant. It's not a one day in the middle of the mall that you can just decide while shopping, I'm going to do it. It's something that you're going to really have to take time, prepare, read the website, make sure you understand everything that you're going to have to do that weekend. Make sure you have all your clothes and that they fit and that they're earned and that you look presentable. Make sure you're presenting your best you. So that was my one piece of advice. And my second piece of advice is, it's more of an internal thing. I always like to tell girls, like, before they compete in any pageant, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Once you can answer that question, I think that win or lose, regardless of how you place in it, you will still leave the pageant feeling really good about yourself. So take some time, ask yourself, what does it mean to me? Why am I competing in this event? And I think that it will help you shine, and I think the judges will see that as well, and I think that you'll do well.
Love it. Yeah, I think every competitor should be asking that question.
Yeah,
absolutely. Thank you, Nicole. And Stephanie, what are your tips for the viewers?
My tips are, make sure that you know your judge's sheet, what you put on your judge's sheet, and make sure that you practice. And I would suggest trying on your outfits and all of the accessories, practice walking, you know, do your fashion wear, walk around doing that, your evening gown. That way you make sure you have your walk down. Have someone practice with your interview questions with you, and there will be a packing list posted for everybody, so you don't forget on what to pack for the pageant weekend. And those are my tips.
Very cool. Yes, we will get that posted on PageantLIVE.com. We will put that out on Facebook, so you don't want to miss the packing list. Absolutely. Great tips, ladies. And now we will give you a few moments to wrap up and share with the viewers whatever you'd like to share with them. Stephanie, let's start with you.
Once again, I'm Stephanie Sylvester. I'm Ms. American Elegance Lady. That was my grandson. You'll have to excuse him.
Little bitty.
My platform is celiac awareness disease, which is something that I suffer from myself. And I go out and I make sure that people who suffer from this as well follow the proper diet, and make sure that they don't cross-contaminate food. And you can reach me on Facebook at Stephanie Sylvester. And I think that's it.
Thank you, Stephanie.
You're welcome.
And Nicole, let's move to you.
Hi, everybody. I just want to say, if you have any questions about the event, take some time, reach out to me, ask me anything, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions. I know Jade, who was the last year queen in my position, I emailed her 1,000,000 times every single day before the event, and I was like, I hope she doesn't think I'm crazy when I meet her. But when I finally got to meet her, I felt so good and I felt so comfortable. And seeing her and knowing that I had talked to her ahead of time, it just confirmed and it made me feel better. Like I was okay, I was on the right track, and that I would do better. So if anybody has any questions about the event, even if you're thinking about competing and want to know if you should do it, what are some of the pros to the system, if you want to share some outfit ideas with me and get my advice on it, just feel free to reach out to me. I, too, can be found on Facebook. My name on Facebook is Miss Nicole Marie Johnson. So I just encourage you guys, I'm a queen for a reason. Reach out to me, and I'll be happy to help.
Aw, thank you, Nicole. And Lauren, let's move to you.
Sure. Once again, my name is Lauren Ranson. I am Miss American Elegance Woman 2012-13. My platform this year has been pituitary tumor awareness. 1 in 5 people have a pituitary disorder and do not even know it. I am one of those 1 in 5. There were things that were just going on with my body, just things that I thought were kind of normal. They had been treated just kind of the way that it would normally be treated if you're going to the doctor and asking questions and being attentive. But it found out I had a brain tumor. I had a pituitary tumor that was found, went through the whole MRI, and now on the medications to shrink it and to keep it from growing back. But there's a lot of people out there that don't know they're even suffering or have the issues. So been sharing information, getting involved with Pituitary Network, really trying to work with them on their patient education side, dealing with women, have it more so than men, and really just letting people know that it's out there. Still doing some speaking, still trying to get some things going. It's something I'll do even once my crown is done, because it's really something that's very, very just near and dear to my heart. And like Stephanie, this wasn't my first time in American Elegance. I had previously competed in the Ms. division. I was Ms. Illinois, placed first on Orbit Nationals, but didn't question it again when it was time, when I was ready to come back. So this is truly a family. Getting involved with this system is a great just decision, in meeting some sisters. I got some friends for life. And just this was, it's always been a great experience for me, participating in this pageant. It's usually come when I've been going through some other things in life, and just being around such a powerful network of positive women with a common purpose has truly been a blessing. So if nothing else, if you enter the pageant with the right spirit, you will walk away with more than what you can imagine. So that's really the best thing I can say to wrap up. I have been honored to wear this crown. You see, I'm getting emotional. See, it's going to be horrible that night. Oh, my God.
Don't do it.
It's like, oh, my God. It's, you know that if I'm a crier, you know that night it's going to be big. So it's just been my honor. Thanks.
Oh, thank you so much, Lauren. And Francesca, let's move on to you.
My name is Francesca Thomas. I am the 2012-2013 Miss American Elegance Sophisticate. That is the plus size division for women 14 and up, ages 18 and up. My platform is Plus, promoting love, unity, and success. I plan to teach my sisters how to embrace their inner and outer beauty and not be judgmental of themselves because they do not fit into societal stereotypes. By promoting love of oneself and love for others, unites all women in becoming successful in accomplishing their goals. 72% of American women wear at least a size 12. I will be the voice of inspiration for women across the nation. This crown that I hold high above my head is just a tangible manifestation of the difference that I will be making in the lives of others. As I rise, as a child of God, as a servant leader, as an influential woman, as a woman of equity, and as a queen, I have been most proud to serve you and others as the 2012-2013 Miss American Elegance Sophisticate. And to all of my plus-size women, make sure you wear your foundation. That is my tip for you. Wear your foundation. We don't need Bill Cosby up there with the Jell-O. So make sure you are, you know, very well prepared for all phases of competition. And that's me.
Thank you, Francesca. And Nicole, did you have something you wanted to add?
Yeah, I just want to talk about my platform as well. Anybody that knows me knows that I absolutely love school. I'm actually working on my 5th degree, so I've been in college for quite some time, and I just think it's something that everybody should attend. So my platform is promoting higher education in urban areas. Growing up in Detroit, college is something that was not talked about when I was in high school, so I can imagine that it's not a popular topic now. In addition to us not having a grades to go, a lot of students in Detroit don't even have the funding to be able to go to school. So my platform is actually promoting higher education in urban areas. And since this title, I have had some absolutely amazing opportunities. Actually, for my personal expression, I created a graduate in 4 handbook that students can follow to make sure if they started college, they would graduate in the 4 years. so that we wouldn't have any dropout rates or things like that. But even so, I actually got my job. I started about 2 weeks ago, and I am the Detroit area recruiter for Eastern Michigan University. So I now have the opportunity to go out to high schools, talk to students every single day, and encourage them to apply to college. And I think this title has truly helped me because it made me more comfortable speaking in front of people, asking questions when I ask, because the students just throw any type of questions at you, and you never know what they're going to ask you. And you learn a lot as a queen. So I think it just really prepared me for the future for my platform as well.
Good preparation, and that's awesome, Nicole.
Thank you.
And before we wrap up, we have to say hello to Christina, our teen queen.
Our teen, that's our baby.
Yes. We are so sad you're not with us, sweetheart. We love you. We love you. Hello, everyone. We have one of the most outstanding teen queens in our system.
Absolutely.
Our teens rock. And Christina, I have to give her this great plug. She and her mom are awesome. Christina created a great event where she reached back to some middle school girls and did a Love the Skin You're In pajama party. She did an empowerment event for these young girls at this school, and it was such a life-changing thing to see her give to such younger girls. So again, Christina, we love you. You have been an awesome teen queen. You wear this crown so wonderfully.
Yes.
And she's phenomenal. So
she is phenomenal. Yes, and her platform is Teen Suicide Prevention, which is a part of the Laugh Out Loud charity for Tiara Magazine, one of our big sponsors for the pageant. So, hi, Sherry. Sherry Bernhardt from Tiara Magazine is one of our largest sponsors. We've been on the cover of the magazine, on the international online magazine. So it's been great. It's been great.
That is so cool, ladies. Awesome. And I just want to say thanks to tonight's sponsors, Plexus Worldwide and Mediate the Crown. Be sure to click on their links at PageantLIVE.com. When you're there, be sure to check out Ask the Crown. We have lots of great interviews with Kyle Haggerty, Teresa Scanlon, Olivia Copo, and many more. If you have a pageant-related question, send it to askthecrown@gmail.com. Until next Tuesday, everyone. Shine bright like a diamond.
Find us on Facebook.
Bye. Find us on Facebook.